Genesis chapter 11. Blessed be the reading of your word, Heavenly Father. Let's eat. And the whole earth was of one language and of one speech. So at one time on this planet, everybody was talking the same language, right? And according to the other books, even the animals were talking a certain way, the same language. You could communicate. So let's go to the book of Jubilees. The book of Jubilees, chapter 3, verse 28 and 29. And it reads, And on that day on which Adam went forth from the garden, he offered as a sweet savor an offering, frankincense, galbanum, and stach, and spices in the morning with the rising of the sun from the day when he covered his shame. And on that day was closed the mouth of all beasts, and of cattle, and of birds, and of whatsoever walks, and of whatsoever moves, so that they could no longer speak. For they had all spoken one with another with one lip, and with one tongue. So they spoke with one language, the whole planet, including the animals. Let's go back to Genesis chapter 11. All right, and it came to pass, verse 2, and that we had to get into those other books we talked about, Jasher, Jubilees, where it talks about the whole earth being one language. And it also talks about what language the Most High used when he spoke the world into existence, which is very interesting. All right, so verse 2, it said, It came to pass as they journeyed from the east that they found a plain in the land of Shinar, and they dwelt there. And Shinar is the area over there in Iraq, Babylon. Verse 3. And they said one to another, Go to, let us make brick, and burn them thoroughly. And they had brick for stone, and slime had they for mortar. And they said, Go to, let us build us a city and a tower, whose top may reach unto heaven. And let us make us a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth. And the Lord came down to see the city and the tower, which the children of men builded. And the Lord said, Behold, the people is one, and they have all one language. And this they began to do, and now nothing will be restrained from them which they have imagined to do. First off, I just can't skip over the fact that it says, and the Lord came down. Yeah, he came down and to peep game to see what was going on, right? So did he literally can't come down from heaven and look? I think so, based off what else we have written in the Bible. So just wanted to point that out. And also notice, again, they had one language, so they were united. They can get together and try to do whatever they wanted to do. Let's continue. Verse 7. Go to, let us go down, and there confound their language, that they may not understand one another's speech. So the Lord scattered them abroad from thence upon the face of all the earth, and they left off to build the city. Therefore is the name of it called Babel, because the Lord did there confound the language of all the earth. And from thence did the Lord scatter them abroad upon the face of all the earth. And so the word Babel means confusion. Just like modern day Babylon, there's a lot of confusion going on. People not knowing what gender they are and pretending to be men and women and not being a woman, or being a woman this minute and a man that minute, and then maybe not being nothing at all. Just a lot of confusion going on. And that's why Babylon got its name, because of confusion. And modern day Babylon is called Mystery Babylon because there's a lot of confusion going on. Let's continue. Verse 10. These are the generations of Shem. Shem was 100 years old and begot Arphaxad 2 years after the flood. Shem lived after he begot Arphaxad 500 years and begot sons and daughters. And Arphaxad lived 530 years and begot Selah. And Arphaxad lived after he begot Selah 403 years and begot sons and daughters. And Selah lived 30 years and begot Eber. And Selah lived after he begot Eber 403 years and begot sons and daughters. And Eber lived 34 years and begot Peleg. And Eber lived after he begot Peleg 430 years and begot sons and daughters. And Peleg lived 30 years and begot Reu. And Peleg lived after he begot Reu 209 years and begot sons and daughters. And Reu lived 32 years and begot Serug. And Reu lived after he begot Serug 207 years and begot sons and daughters. And Serug lived 30 years and begot Nahor. And Serug lived after he begot Nahor 200 years and begot sons and daughters. And Nahor lived 29 years and begot Terah. And Nahor lived after he begot Terah 119 years and begot sons and daughters. And Terah lived 70 years and begot Abram and Nahor and Haran. These are the generations of Terah. Terah begot Abram, Nahor, and Haran. And Haran begot Lot. And Haran died before his father Terah in the land of his nativity, in Ur of the Chaldees. And Abram and Nahor took them wives. The name of Abram's wife was Sarai, and the name of Nahor's wife Milcah, the daughter of Haran, the father of Milcah, and the father of Ishkah. And Sarai was barren. She had no child. And Terah took Abram his son, and Lot the son of Haran, his son's son, and Sarai his daughter-in-law, his son Abram's wife, and they went forth with them from Ur of the Chaldees to go into the land of Canaan. And they came to Haran and dwelt there. And the days of Terah were 205 years, and Terah died in Haran.